Hi, I know I've already done one this week, but I'm going to do another one. I'm staying away from home on my own for 2 or 3 days, so I thought I'd make the most of it. And seeing as I haven't been able to get an interview done with the King Nun guys, which I wanted to do, but I just never got around to asking them really. Um, their gigs were, a couple of them were cancelled due to voice issues and what have you. So I'm just going to do a quick review of them instead, I thought. And then I'll post it on their Facebook. I'll post a link to this on their Facebook page anyway, if anybody's interested in watching it. Supposed to see them 3 times last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which was going to be Birmingham, Liverpool and Manchester. In the end, Liverpool went ahead. The other two, unfortunately, had to be cancelled. It just happens, doesn't it? Theo's voice was not up to it. There's nothing he can do about it. They were gutted. They still played on Tuesday and did a really, really good show. It was maybe a little bit shorter than it perhaps normally would have been, but it was still great. And then they did the rearranged Birmingham show the Tuesday just gone. This is the 12th and the 13th time I've seen them now because I saw them on the Struts tour last year and I discovered them through the Struts. I really like them. They're very different to the Struts. They're how I would describe it. It's sort of grungy rock, I suppose, but that's a little bit compartmentalising. I think they're a little bit different to that. Got some really interesting songs with some really interesting rhythms, and they can play. They're good. Most of the set was taken from the Liverpool one was a little bit shorter because of the voice issues. Most of the set was taken from the album Mass. There were a couple of older songs as well, like a couple from the EP, which were great, and also on the Birmingham gig on Tuesday, Theo did. I'm embarrassed to say I don't know the name of the song. A really really good acoustic version of something, just him on his own. I'm going to post it up in a bit. The bit that I took anyway. And I really, really like the fact both gigs Theo sort of said, I'm paraphrasing here, the world's a nasty place in some ways, and sometimes you can feel as though you don't fit into it, and it's really nice to get away from that and just have a bit of escapism and have fun, which is hopefully what you're doing when you see my band, is what he said. And he's right. It is a little bit of escapism. It was really good fun. They've got some fantastic songs. If you haven't checked them out, which you probably will have done actually, because most of the people that will be watching this will probably be, as a result, the link on their Facebook page. But songs like Hung Around and Bug and Black Tree and Chinese Medicine and Mascara Runs and Speaker Face, which is my own favourite, they're really, really bloody good songs, and they can play. Special shout out to Jean if she does watch. I've given Kasia socks, and he was really happy about it actually. I thought they were fantastic. I can see them. They're doing a tour in the States. I can't remember who they're touring with actually, but they'll obviously have to cut their set list down a little bit, or they have cut the set list down a little bit maybe, if when they go to the States, if they're supporting. Because they played, I don't know, 15, 16 songs, something like that. But they've got a lot to choose from. There are a couple of European dates still. I thoroughly recommend you go and see them. And I'd just like to say thank you to all of them, to KS, to Theo, to James, to Nathan, for making probably the oldest person in the room, bar parents, feel really, really welcome. They seemed genuinely pleased to see me. And thanks, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really good.